I have been on many platforms through the years. Skyrock, i5, Twitter, Facebook, Bourbon, then that became Instagram, YouTube, Vidler, the French one. There was a French one that came just before YouTube called, I forgot the name, whatever. And after 15 years being on platforms, 15, yeah, 10, 15, something like that, I realized something. The platforms have failed us, all of them. Why? When you start being on multiple platforms through the years, you see that they all do the same mistake all the time. The first mistake they do is giving, well, what is the premise and how does this happen? The platforms are usually free. If they're free, it means that you're the product. If you're the product, what they need is a maximum of us, the creators and the users. Because why would I call everybody creators? Is because a tweet is let's say a tweet is a creation, a photo you post on Instagram is a creation, and the videos you post on YouTube is creation. Whatever you post on Facebook is the creation, is the content. So we all create content, and these people give us platforms where we can put content for free on our people. And usually in the beginning it works well. So everybody's amassing friends, because that's another mistake they did, was to make everybody and have a whole generation of people believe that the people who are your friends on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, followers, are your real friends in real life, which is not true. So people amass massive amount of friends, and friends become like a currency. Friends like, and people are obsessed with having friends, having likes and all that shit. So people are now putting whatever they can in the hope that they will receive likes from the people that are following them. I've seen a trend that started with Facebook the first time, when they stopped giving us, so I remember Facebook was doing us everything to have a maximum of people following us, and there was a great engagement. For example, when I had 10,000 followers on Facebook on my page, I would post a photo and have 3,000 likes and 200 comments. Now that I have 1 million followers on Facebook, I post a photo and I have 10 likes and 2 comments. Why? Is it the people don't care about me anymore? No, it has nothing to do with that. The problem is that these guys, they change the business on us, and they change the way all these platforms work, so that first of all, the people who follow you don't have access to your content. But they made these people follow a maximum of people, and now they don't want to give you the content of the people you follow. They prefer giving you the content that is given to you by algorithms, and most of the time it's stupid shit. Stupid shit. Like on my Instagram, for example, I'm gonna post an interesting picture and nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna post a promo about my next concert, nothing's gonna happen. Post a video of a guy who falls from something stupid he was doing, boom, I have 100 comments and a lot of engagement. So what does it mean? It means that the algorithm is choosing from the content I'm pouring to the world, what they will show to the people who are following me. And that's why they failed us. Same thing on YouTube. YouTube is not working in a way that if I have 100,000 people following me on YouTube, which is the case, normally when I post a new video, all these people should see it, right? Or at least have it in their feed. No, because YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram, decided that it's not important who follows you. What is important is we have an algorithm who decides what they want to show to the people. So it became useless to have followers, because you can have 1 million followers and still have 1,000 likes, which is stupid. The ecosystem used to be simple for me. You would have the creators, us who do the content, then you would have the platforms that would provide us with the tools for us to put our content. In exchange, use our data in the big data center and sell this data and whatever. And then you would have the advertisers. The advertiser would pay for people to see advertising before the content, or on top of the content, or on the side of the content. The balance between these three should normally be 33, 33, 33, and 1% magic, just like love. And now it became something completely different. The platforms are more interested in the advertisers and the money they can make from the content, so they will always try to put more emphasis on the content that is viral. And so usually it's all the stupid content or the content that is the Paul family, for example, or the Trumps, things like that on Twitter, because it makes them more money, and they will pretend that they are for the social justice, and they will protect us and protect our kids from seeing things that they can see, when actually you go on Twitter, you can see all the porn in the world, and you go on YouTube and you will have motherfuckers filming dead bodies, and YouTube doesn't do nothing for weeks. And that's the problem, is because the platforms have failed us. And they have, if they want to regain our trust, the platforms are gonna have to go back to the same balance, which is the advertisers. Of course, they bring the money, but they don't have the power, because we do the content. And the platforms shouldn't have all the power too, because they are just the platforms. Without us, the creators, there's no platforms. Without the platforms, the creators don't have place to put the content. And without the content, the creators and the platforms, the advertising don't have no fucking place where they can put the advertisement. So everybody should respect each other, and everybody should understand that it all goes together, and it doesn't work if you remove one part of the equation. What are the solutions? Well, the solutions is the platforms. Facebook is actually changing a little stuff. I just realized that now in the Instagrams that I post, I have a lot more engagement. So probably Facebook decided that they, like Mark Zuckerberg said, he would start putting more emphasis on the things that your friends are interested in, because they had a lot of backlash after the American election, where the Russian meddled into their election via Facebook. So now everybody's seeing that the whole system that they created can be subverted. They're happy when people say, oh yeah, the Facebook revolution helped overthrow these dictators in the Arab world. But when the Russians use the same tools to fuck you up, now you're crying. Anyway, that's for another video. So yeah, let's see what the platform will do. I think everybody's learning a valuable lesson. As for me, I'm more and more thinking about building my own platforms. And because if you realize, well, maybe it's better to have 1,000 people who pay you €1 every month to deliver content on your platform than trying to have millions of people that cannot see your content. Peace.